You know, in the world of regenerative medicine, we're all searching for the same thing, aren't we? Results. Real, tangible results that we can actually trust. The market is just flooded with promises, but honestly, very few products deliver on the incredible potential of this science. Today, we're going to talk about a new standard, one that completely redefines what's possible. It's a benchmark built on three things: purity, potency, and undeniable proof.
So, that really brings us to the core question. For all of us as clinicians and strategists, what is true regenerative power? What's the real difference between a genuine, powerful therapeutic tool and just another box on the shelf?
Well, the answer is actually pretty simple, and it all boils down to three pillars. First, you need uncompromising purity in how it's made. Second, you need undeniable potency in how it works. And third, you need irrefutable proof that it does what it claims. This right here is the foundation PureStem is built on. So let me be clear. What we're talking about today isn't just another product. It's a new benchmark. It's the new gold standard for efficacy and safety in regenerative medicine, especially for us here in the Philippines. So let's start at the beginning and look at the foundation of this standard, its incredible quality. Before we can even get into all the exciting clinical applications, we have to talk about the one thing that everything else is built on, and that's trust. Trust begins with an absolutely unparalleled commitment to quality. So this number you see, class 100, this is absolutely critical. Now, this isn't your average medical cleanroom. No. This is the same level of air purity you'd find in a semiconductor factory. We're talking about a facility where there are fewer than 100 tiny particles in an entire cubic foot of air. It's a level of sterility that just goes so far beyond the typical requirements, and it ensures total safety right from the very start. And this obsession with quality, it really defines the entire process. Every single vial is manufactured in Japan, sourced from healthy, meticulously screened donors. The culture process itself is completely natural. We're talking zero serum, zero antibiotics, and zero preservatives. What does that mean for you? It means you eliminate the risk of unknown pathogens or allergic reactions. And the result is a final secretome that's the collection of all those amazing regenerative factors with over 99% purity.
Okay, this is a really important point to understand. Not all stem cells are created equal. The industry standard, what most companies do, is they use frozen cells. But think about it. Freezing causes ice crystals that damage the cell membranes. It just reduces their power. PureStem never uses frozen cells. The culture process begins within 24 to 36 hours of collection, which preserves the absolute maximum biological power and quality of these fresh, vibrant cells. Now for us, here in the Philippines, this next part is a logistical game changer. I mean it. Most products need a strict, expensive cold chain to stay viable, but PureStem's unique freeze-drying technology means it can be stored and shipped at room temperature. It's stable all the way up to 40 degrees Celsius. This completely removes the cost of special freezers, and it eliminates any risk of the product going bad because of a power outage. It's a huge advantage.
Okay, so we've established the foundation of quality. We know it's pure, we know it's potent. Now, let's dive into the clinical applications. See, PureStem isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a portfolio of specialized tools, and each one is designed and proven for a specific regenerative job based on hard data. First up, let's talk about PureStem Adipose. This one is derived from fat stem cells, and let me tell you, it is the definitive solution for aesthetic medicine. We're talking about tissue repair and super fast wound healing. It should be your absolute go-to for post-procedure recovery and serious skin rejuvenation. And here is the proof. When it comes to repairing skin, the MVP, the key player, is epidermal growth factor, or EGF. And as you can clearly see from this chart, PureStem Adipose has somewhere between 2,100 and 2,500 times more EGF than the competition. This isn't just a small improvement, right? This is a monumental leap, and it translates directly to faster recovery, way less downtime after things like laser treatments, and just superior skin regeneration, period. All right, next up we have PureStem Dental Pulp. Now this product comes from the incredibly potent stem cells that are found in dental pulp, and it's formulated for a very specific, very important target, the nervous system. Its secret weapon is its huge concentration of beta nerve growth factor, or beta NGF. And again, you don't have to take my word for it. The data speaks for itself. We're talking 250 to 300 times more than other products on the market.
This is what makes PureStem dental pulp such a powerful tool for supporting neuroprotection, nerve repair, and cognitive function.
And finally, we arrive at the apex of the portfolio, PureStem umbilical cord. This is the most comprehensive formula we have. It's designed not just for a specific spot, but for systemic, whole-body rejuvenation and longevity.
And the power of this formula, it's validated by landmark research. PureStem umbilical cord is packed with a protein called GDF11. Now, this is the exact same factor that was identified in those groundbreaking studies at Harvard University as the rejuvenation factor, a substance that's been shown to actually reverse age-related decline in the heart, in muscles, and even in the brain.
I mean, just to put this into perspective for you, compared to products that come from adipose or bone marrow, PureStem umbilical has 60 to 120 times more GDF11. This is the key, right here, to unlocking true systemic anti-aging.
So let's just summarize that real quick. Think of this table as your go-to guide. For skin repair, wound healing, you choose adipose with all that EGF. For anything neurological, you're going to go with dental pulp and its high beta-NGF. And for systemic longevity, for anti-aging, and even for hair restoration, thanks to its high KGF content, the answer is always umbilical cord. Simple as that.
Okay, so now we know what to use and we know why it works so well. Let's get to the fun part, how we use it. Let's talk about an advanced clinical protocol that can really set your practice apart and unlock some incredible new therapeutic possibilities, especially when we're talking about neurological and anti-aging applications.
So, the biggest challenge in treating the central nervous system has always been getting past this fortress, the blood-brain barrier. It's an amazing protective shield for our brain, but it's also a problem for us because it blocks more than 95% of therapeutic agents from ever reaching the brain if you just use a standard IV.
This is where we use a much more elegant solution: intranasal delivery. It's brilliant. By administering PureStem's exosomes through the nasal cavity, these tiny little messengers travel directly along the nerve pathways. They completely bypass the blood-brain barrier, delivering that powerful regenerative payload directly to the central nervous system, all in a totally non-invasive way.
All right, in our final section, let's bring this all home. We've got the quality, we've got the evidence, and we've got the advanced protocols. Now, let's talk about how to frame this for your patients, particularly for those high-net-worth clients who are looking for more than just simple aesthetics.
We have to shift the conversation. We need to ask our patients, and frankly, we need to ask ourselves this question: are we just offering a simple beauty treatment, or are we presenting a long-term investment in their fundamental health?
The strategy here is to move the entire discussion away from temporary aesthetics and toward the idea of building cellular capital. PureStem isn't an expense. It's a proactive investment in a patient's health span. It's like making a strategic deposit into their own biological bank account for the future. And this, right here, is the crucial takeaway for everyone listening. All the doctors, all the sales teams. You are not just selling a product in a vial. You are a trusted advisor. You are offering your patients a real, tangible, evidence-based investment in their own longevity. You're giving them the tools to manage their biological future. And that is the PureStem standard.